Hello STEM stars and welcome to our tutorial today where we're going to be exploring product design. So the product that we're going to be making today is a Christmas decoration. Like this one. Here's one that my son designed earlier today. So I'm going to show you the basic structure and then you're going to choose the design features. And that's where the product design part comes in. So the materials you're going to need are cardboard. Now that cardboard can be from a delivery box or it can be from a cereal box. And then you need something to cut it out. So I would recommend if you're using a delivery box, which is thick corrugated card like this, you might need a craft knife to be able to cut it neatly. If so, then you'll need an adult to help you with it. So they could either cut it for you or they can supervise you and help you to make sure that you're doing it safely and you're not going to get hurt. Otherwise, you can use a pair of scissors. The one other thing you'll need is a pencil. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is to take your piece of cardboard. Now, how big your cardboard is completely up to you, and that depends on your design. So it could be a really big decoration or it could be a small one like mine. So the first thing is to draw the outline of a Christmas tree onto your piece of card. And then you'll need to create a slot in the top. And I'll explain why in a moment. So to create the correct slot, what you need to do is first measure how tall your Christmas tree is. So my Christmas tree is 8 centimetres tall. I need to create a slot that goes halfway down my Christmas tree. So can any mathematicians out there tell me what's half of 8? Fantastic, it's 4. So I'm going to draw a line that's 4 centimetres. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then next to it, I'm going to move my ruler across, maybe 2 millimetres, 3 millimetres, and then draw 1, 2, 3, 4. The same 4 centimetre line again. Join it at the bottom. So now I've got marked out my outline, I'm going to cut it out. So earlier on, I got my craft knife and cut this. Be careful while you're doing it. And I've got my first Christmas tree. So now I've got a 2-dimensional flat Christmas tree here, but what I want is a 3-dimensional Christmas tree. So I'm going to unslot this to show you how I did it. That's what it's made out of. 2 Christmas trees that are the identical shape and size. Can anybody spot a difference between these 2 Christmas trees? Fantastic! I've got an orange one and a purple one. And my orange one has got a slot at the bottom. My purple one has got a slot at the top. That means that we can slot them together to create a 3-dimensional decoration that can stand up by itself. So, what do we need to do next? Fantastic! We need to draw another Christmas tree that has a slot at the bottom. To do this, you use this one as a template. Place it on your card and draw around it very carefully so that they're exactly the same. But you don't need to draw around the slot because remember, the slot is going to be in a different place. So now I've used that as a template, I can put it to the side and I need to draw my slot, this time from the bottom. Can anybody remember how tall my Christmas tree was? Fantastic, it was 8 centimetres. So my slot needs to go 4 centimetres from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. move it across a couple of millimetres. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I've marked out my second tree and I need to cut it out. So I now have my 2 Christmas trees that slot together to make a 3-dimensional decoration that can stand up by itself. Once you've made this, now you're going to create your design. You can add whatever materials you want. You can add colour. It's completely up to you. And while you're doing it, you're becoming a real life product designer and designing your very own Christmas decoration. If you're really, really proud of your decoration, we would love to see it. So ask your grown-up to share your decoration with us on social media. Put hashtag STEM Workshop or tag the STEM Workshop in. We would love to see what you have designed. So have a wonderful Christmas and have fun exploring and experimenting with product design.